Hi, and welcome to our presentation, Essential Tips for Getting Reviews on Caring.com. My name is Kate Antile-Boyd, and I'm the executive producer here at Caring.com. Here's a little bit of background about our CEO, Andy Cohen, and the inspiration for our business. At our heart, we're a company with a social mission. We want to make caregiving easier. That means articles with tips and expert advice about everything from bathing to meals to Medicare. It means online support groups so people can get guidance from others who are going through the very same thing. It also means helping families find the services they need right in their hometown, and it means helping you, the senior service provider, connect with the families who need you. There's a great article in the New York Times about reviews. The writer points out that no one of us is as smart as all of us. Reviews represent collected wisdom. Reviews give families unvarnished insights and help them make better decisions about their loved one's care. Reviews also tell you, the provider, what you're doing well and what you could do better. Reviews are more and more becoming part of how we shop. You can see 83% of us say that reviews influence our purchasing decisions. We trust reviews. Even if they're posted by strangers, we trust them more than TV or radio or newspaper or magazine ads. The only thing we trust more is personal advice from a friend. Reviews are everywhere now. You can look at reviews when you want to shop for a movie, a bicycle, or a restaurant. And now families can find reviews for senior care too on Caring.com. How does your business get to be on Caring.com? Well, if you provide senior services like in-home care, assisted living, adult daycare, and so on, you can have a free basic listing in our directory. You probably already have one. If you don't, let us know and we'll make one right away. Once you have a listing, you can start gathering reviews. You can see here how the reviews show up on your listing. There's an average rating here at the top, and then you scroll down and you can see the actual content of the reviews. Your reviews are also going to show up in our directory search results. Here you can see a search for assisted living in San Francisco. And by the way, when families are looking at these search results, they're significantly more likely to click the ones that have the reviews. And your Caring.com reviews don't just help families looking for you on our site. Your Caring.com reviews are also being seen in Google search results. Here you can see search results right on Google. There's the Caring.com star rating. There it is. As you can imagine, these reviews bring more Google traffic to your listing. We've made it pretty simple to collect reviews for your business. If you have a listing, which we already talked about how to get one, if you have a listing, you already have your very own reviews form on Caring.com. To find it, just go onto your listing and you'll see a link just like that. This is where that link goes, to a page just like this. You have your very own review submission form, and it's your business name. It's a photo if you've given us one, and a place for family to enter stars. Go ahead and type in their comments and their relationship, and go ahead and submit the review. There's a URL for this page which you can give directly to your customers. So now you know how easy it is for customers to give you reviews. But how do you get more of them? Ask. No matter how much they love you, most of your customers will never think to write a review if you don't ask them. So we talk to a lot of providers, from big chains to small entrepreneurs, and we know this is easier said than done. Partners tell us that asking for reviews is hard because you feel like you're asking your customer to do something for you. But partners also tell us that asking for feedback is different. That's okay. They feel comfortable doing that. Good businesses ask for feedback on a regular basis. So this is our suggestion. Try this. Think of reviews as just another way to gather feedback from your customer. It gives them a chance to tell you what you're doing well and what you could improve on. Your customer's feedback, her review, will not only help you run your business and meet her family's needs, it'll also be helping other families. If you think about reviews as feedback, it does start to get a little bit easier. So what do you ask? When you're asking for feedback, phrasing the question becomes a lot easier. You can ask new customers, why did you choose to use our services? After the first month, you can check in again and ask, how are we doing so far? Are we meeting your expectations? Would you mind writing about your impressions of our business so far? And even for clients who've been with you for a while, it's a question you can keep asking. How are we doing? Write a review and let us know. Where should you ask for feedback? Well, how about asking on your website or on Facebook or LinkedIn? You could print a request in your marketing materials or in your newsletter. Remember that special custom reviews page you have? Well, maybe you want to include a link to that page in your email signature. Some businesses develop targeted campaigns to get reviews. They make a list of all their customers and they call them one by one, or they send out emails with a link to the reviews page. Some mail printed letters or postcards. Some do all these things. The point is, you want to give your customers an opportunity to give you feedback when it's most convenient for them. And if you'd like more ideas for reaching out to your customers, we can help. Call your caring advisor to talk more about the options we can provide. We'll give you the phone number for that at the end. So here's something to keep in mind. You want to keep an eye on your reviews. Search for your business regularly and read what your customers are saying about you. You might even make this one of your monthly metrics. If you should happen to get a negative comment, don't ignore it. Consider the feedback carefully. It might be hard to hear the negative stuff, but if it's something you've made a mistake, critique can make you better. Fix the mistake and improve the service if you can. On Caring.com, you do have the option to respond to negative reviews. On some other sites, you might not have this option. Here's what you can do with us. Your first option. You may contest the review based on a factual error or a violation of our review guidelines. In doing so, please send us an email and state why you believe the review does not meet the guidelines. We'll follow up accordingly, which may include contacting the reviewer about contested facts in the review and/or removing the review if it's found to otherwise violate our guidelines. Your second option. Listed providers may post an official provider response to negative reviews. For any review posted to Caring.com, if you're the listed provider, you may post a public response that is attached below the review. If at any time you wish to pursue this option, you may email that response to us for upload to the site. We will then alert you once the provider response is live on the site. The content of the provider response is entirely up to you, as long as it meets our terms of use and community code of conduct. In these public responses, service providers typically express concern for the experience or opinions that the reviewer shared, particularly if it's not aligned with their business mission, service record, or other feedback they've received. And providers offer to resolve the matter directly, providing their customer service contact information. But again, your response is entirely up to you. Anything goes? Well, here's one thing we can't emphasize enough. You, the provider, cannot write a review about your own business. If you have something to say about your business, call us. We'd love to help you update your business description. But posting a review about your own business is a violation of our terms. Every review on Caring.com gets evaluated to ensure that it meets our review guidelines. Owners, current and former employees cannot write reviews, nor can they post on behalf of their clients or customers. Nor can you pay people to write reviews for you. Nor can you write reviews about your competitors. All reviews must be posted by someone with first-hand experience of your business and must have a valid email address. We encourage everyone to go to the site and read all the review guidelines. As we wrap up, we thought you might like to hear a few words of inspiration. From Home Instead, Emeritus, and that columnist we talked about in the New York Times. And a few comments from families who use Caring.com, because that's what we're all here for. Thanks for your time and your interest in reviews on Caring.com. If you have more questions about reviews, please give us a call, 866-912-3612. We can also help you get your free basic listing if you don't have it. And if you're interested in increasing your visibility on Caring.com and getting more clients, we'd be happy to tell you about some of the options we have available. Again, thanks for your time.